Hi guys, I hope you're well. It's June 22nd, right? Friday. And I wanted to do a reading now, not related to, I've been very focused on the whole issue with the border and the girls. And I did a reading on them just now. And I want to do a reading now on something that I think I've touched upon a while back, which is this issue of especially in readings I've done about Michael Cohen, and I feel like I don't have time to go back and look at every one of them, but I've seen this blackmail network, okay, and today there was news about what's today or yesterday? The National Enquirer was subpoenaed in the lawsuit against Michael Cohen. So I feel like they are part of this network. I've seen it before, but I want to know more. So what's going to happen to the National, what's the issue here, okay, with National Enquirer, and what will come up, okay, as a result? What's going to come up in, either the Mueller investigation or the investigation on just Michael Cohen? What is the connection here between Trump, Michael Cohen, and the National Enquirer? Okay, and I'm going to do cards, and I just wanted to, I know that a lot of people mention this, and I think so too in a way, that when I close my eyes, the information is very pure and it's very it's just credible, but it's like a river flowing, but it takes a lot of, I feel like it's very draining. So I don't use it as often because I feel like I have more readings than I have time. There's so much information right now, all the stuff that's going on. So cards help a lot, okay, with like guiding the information and guiding, you know what I mean, and stuff like this. I think with the girls, we knew this story, we knew the fact that we kind of knew the outline of the story, so it's a little easier to just close my eyes. But with stuff like this, that I feel like I do feel like I have an understanding, but it's not super clear. The cards really help. So I'm going to lower this and get started because I don't want it to be super long. So please, cards, tell us about the National Enquirer, tabloid newspaper, and the relationship between Trump and this National Enquirer newspaper. It's not a newspaper, obviously. Sorry, it's a tabloid. It's like essentially fiction, most of it, okay? And what's going to happen? What's going to happen to the guy who is the owner? And will they be charged with something? What role will they play? Wow, guys, this is amazing. Alone, tarot sometimes doesn't always, is not my favorite, and it's not the most important set of cards that I use. The big one is Lenormand, but sometimes it gives a lot of interesting information, and here, very right away, okay, you can see. So we have the center, we have this card here, which is the Eight of Swords upside down, and this is a woman, right? This is a kind of like this is prison, okay? Normally this is the one card that has to do with somebody going to prison. Upside down, it means not going to prison or binding someone or creating an illusion of something negative like that, okay? And right away, guys, I can see, I think this is probably Stormy. It's a woman here, or it's a woman in general. And here we have Queen of Cups upside down. That's Hillary. So I think this is like this is apathy. Hillary, something quick, sudden. This is the victory here, the Trump's victory. So here, and creating something negative, hardship. It's essentially, guys, I'm seeing this as like, it was used as a weapon, okay, to kind of bound people and create negative situations against people that had on Trump so that he could win the election, including Hillary. This is a big deal. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but this is what it's saying. And the Fool upside down, guys, it's a card of like stupidity. It's a literal fool, okay? So it's essentially telling us here that whatever he's done to these women, Trump and the National Enquirer, and this is dark secrets coming out, it's going to come out, okay? So whatever, guys, in Portuguese is an expression that says, it's like tapar o sol com a peneira. That means covering the sun with the sieve. Is that right? You know, when you're sieving like flour, that stuff like that, it's like you try to cover the sun with that. That's exactly the same thing. So they were successful for a bit because there was a lot of aggressive tactics here, but it's gonna come out. Everything's coming out, so they're fucked. But it's showing, guys, this is interesting, okay? This is important because something sudden or something swift or quick about the winning in the election, by hiding the secret, but the secret that they hid in the election is gonna come out, okay? So this is important because I feel like it's showing me also, I'm getting this image of an avalanche, right? So that this ball of like a snowball, it's kind of hitting, it's like slower, but then it gets faster and bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's gonna, when it hits Trump again, it's gonna hit much faster, okay? It may have helped, essentially it helped him to win, but when it hits, it's gonna like, it's bad, okay? So let's see more here. So what is the relationship between Trump and the National Enquirer? Okay, what is that? The relationship, what's going to happen to them as a result of their involvement with Trump? And I'm going to show, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's time to laugh. I'm so sorry, really? Oh, guys, I have a surprise. Oh no, I want some sad things come out. Oh my god, what? No. Okay. Oh, there you go, guys. Boom, the sun. Are you hiding something, bitch? Are you? It's coming out. Oh, corruption. Oh, look, guys, corruption against Hillary. Let me just pull card by card and then I'll show you. Oh, there's a bouquet. Interesting. So there's money involved, guys. Bouquet, an offer of some sort. Network, okay. Or money involved to get what he wanted. Okay, guys, weird. A woman twice, okay. Another card here, just important, something important. Yeah, I think so. Secret? Really? Oh. Really? Oh. Cutting? Oh no, really? No. Opportunity? What else? Moving away, okay. Alright, so. Okay, so. Okay, so guys, this is kind of somewhat similar to what I've seen before, which is, again, the sun is showing whatever was hidden. So this is money exposure of gifts through the network. This is a network of the internet, okay? Or the, whatever it's like, or the money, how much money they offer to people as a means to get what they want. Now this is something secret, secret corruption could create a cut to the dream. And I think here is Trump's dream, okay, to get the election, secret payment opportunity, okay, and here is exposure of corruption related to women. Now I had a lady twice, so I was like, wow, this is weird. It's like a lot of women, guys, and it's showing importance. So this is going to be very important, okay. This is important, and this is interesting because this is like, opportunity, important opportunity. And this is somebody moving away, okay? This is change or moving away now because of a secret. Now you see here, guys, this is a card of moving on. So I think this is yet another, something comes out about that's going to also push him to leave. An important opportunity for him to leave. So I hope that's true, okay? So then we have here, yeah, the dream of winning. So it's almost as if, guys, he knows it's like a time bomb. He knows he has a lot of dark secrets, so he tries to work around it. He has a whole system of people who, in situations like this, where they control the flow of information about him. Okay, so here, like I said, you see it's like damaging, because this is like apathy or upsetting. Something upsetting related to Hillary could create a good advantage for him quickly, and at the same time, the discovery of the secret could really affect him negatively in terms of winning. But it comes out. Okay, it shows that it comes out. So, and I have here, it's gonna cause problems. You just create. I just pulled more cards. So, yeah, this could be some sort of indictment or document that it's important. So again, what is the relationship between Trump and the National Enquirer? What's the relationship between Trump and National Enquirer? What is the relationship between Trump and the National Enquirer? What is the relationship between Trump and the National Enquirer? What is the relationship between Trump and the National Enquirer? I'm going to take this one. Okay, happiness. Okay. Fortune. Oh, military. Interesting. Now I'm going to kind of try to put this like this so that we can see this clearly. Okay, so then we have, oh look, Mueller is on top of Oh, really? No, really? Mueller? Jonas? What? Jonas is reading. Jonas knows what's Oh, look, bitch, it's gonna come out, your secret. Uh-huh. So, it's a change. Yeah, bitch, change is coming for you. Really? You don't like it? You're not happy? We love you as a president. We just love it. The White House, yeah. It's like the White House is cornered by the FBI and Mueller. Okay, minor. I think here it could be Oh, look. It's nice because they're not talking, I'm just experimenting with these characters. It's nice. It's going great. Trump is the best president I've ever had. He surely is. So, guys, look. Okay, look. Mueller is like right on top of the White House because you found all this money that can't be explained. And this is the White House, and this is FBI, and something related to Russia again. Mueller, money, the foreign influence. Guys, this is interesting because because it's at the center. The happiness means, I think it means in a way the image or the fortune or the good fortune. So it's part of this network that creates positive situations for Trump. It's also showing me, guys, in a way that it's like, yes, it's positive, but it's manufactured to be positive. You know what I mean? It's sort of like all this stuff that seems to like, oh my God, magically be positive towards Trump. It's like heavily manipulated, and I think this is it. Okay, so the money and the relationship between the foreign influence is part of it here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was thinking, what was that Melania's jacket? I don't care. I don't care, do you? I don't care, do you? No, I do not care. I go to talk to border. I see little children. I do not care. I have a bad husband. I care about bad husband. I cry at the time. Children, don't touch children. I have nannies. Not me. I like children for photograph. I'm so sorry. Okay, tell us more about the National Enquirer, answer. National Enquirer, answer. Oh, look, Bambino. Agora lui. Bambino. This is not not about the kids, about the Bambino that we have on the White House. Let's see here. What else? What else? Oh, a man. Ooh. Mm. Oh, you know what, guys? I think this is the man. Okay, this is the guy. Because I was gonna pull a card. Because as you know, I'm like whatever. I hate it. Like, it's a woman. It's a man. Oh, big deal. Okay, so now pull out. Look, this guy. This card look perfect. It's the attacks. The attacks. The whole thing. The manipulating. The attacking Hillary and stuff because it's right at the Hillary position, where the card for her is. There's a loss. Oh. No. 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 I'm the cemetery. Oh no. 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 Anyway, so who died? Trump. His political career. Nikki Haley's political career. What's the name? Kristen Nielsen's political career. Mike Pence's political career. Everybody. Yeah. Everybody who's like, it's okay. Stunts. Woo. Guys, this is intimacy, right? So it's the card of like, yeah. There's losses to baby because he was caught in the act. Woo. Stunts of his bedroom. I have seen my husband with women. But I was okay with it because it was a payment for me. If I catch him with a little woman, I get paid. Oof. So anyway, guys, sorry, my jaw is hurting actually. Like, because I like doing this. Actually, the muscle is like, oh, loyalty, really? Oh, oh, shit gets real. Shady marriage. Oh. Oh, Gran Senhora, he's exposed as a fake. Guys, can you imagine if we knew where Trump is? Like, imagine if, like Kristen Nielsen, after because this is going away, everybody knows that, everybody sees it. Imagine after he goes, then we can go somewhere and, like, just yell at him. He would know an address. Like, thousands, millions of people are going to travel for vacation to yell at him. Oh, enemy? Yeah. Oh my god. So, okay, so look, guys, this is the fake Lord. It's like the image of Trump, right? So he's an image. And these are the loyalists, okay? So he's been loyal. The people who are loyal to him, or what he's loyal to is our enemy, which is true. So this is interesting, guys. I don't know. Yeah, so there's loss. It's also like this shady deal related to Trump's, like, extra, like his sexual stuff that have to do with the enemy as well. So like I said, it's always like the whole thing with the Russia stuff that brings him down. It has to do with money, but also the women. So it's always interconnected, and we know that already. Okay. Now I'm going to read position by position. I want it to be a little faster because, so one, it's like apathy or creating some sort of like emotional upset, secret related to the White House. Shit gets real. So in a way, when we look at the positions alone, it's showing that this is, I think, contact in this part of the reading, when you look contextually related to the other positions, this shows that it has to do with like how the stuff that comes out about the National Enquirer hurts him because the perception of the White House changes. But initially it was done, this is what he did to Hillary. But when we look at the position by position, it tells a slightly different story. This is Hillary, corruption, the FBI, a man who attacks. So the FBI is looking to how the National Enquirer attacked Hillary on behalf of Trump. And this is something swift, something quick, creating a cut related to the women in Russia and a shady dealing. So this could create a cut to him as well, okay? And this is what he did to Hillary, but... And then here, how it was used to create hardships to people, okay? And there were financial offers here. Mueller has them, and this is going to create losses for Trump. Oh, no. No. Oh. No. Okay. So this is, again, putting people in these really difficult situations, or people who have compromised stuff. Oh, and also, the son comes and gets the bitch. Trump's success, and then he's Bambino. Shady baby. Woo! And this was victory. Network that helped Trump's victory, but he's a false person. And he's got some sexual secrets. Oh, goodness. Sorry, it's starting to hurt. Okay, this is mistakes. This is a fool. I'm a fool to love you. I'm a fool. Guys, this is so sad. I'm sorry to put Billie Holiday into this, but there was a song. It's like beautifully, I'm a fool to love you. I'm a fool to love you. Such a fool to hurt you. I don't remember the lyrics, but it's like this Billie Holiday song, and I'm imagining him telling Putin, I'm a fool to love you. Such a fool to need you. To share your touch. I'm sorry, I'm going too far with my performance. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning. So this is an opportunity, a stupid opportunity, literally. And so somebody got a letter? Really? A love letter? No. It's an indictment, bitch. Oh yeah, you got money, you can explain. You were fake. Yeah, we know that. Ooh. So, there's women again. Important. So this is important. This creates a change this is loyalty, guys. So this could also be interpreted the change among his loyalists, right? The people who are Trump supporters. So they're like, oh, what happened? Oh, he bit children. Oh, he molested them. Oh, really? Oh, huh. Okay, so then we have here the dark secret coming out about, that is interesting, that may help him leave. This is a person leaving, creating a lot of long-term problems because it's related to the foreign governmentals, and he's exposed as an enemy. Period. Bye, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, so what's going on here? What's the... Guys, it's showing me the thing with more clarification, the whole thing that I saw about the blackmail network. So essentially it's showing here that it was seen, the National Enquirer, it's like a secondary market for blackmail stories. So for example, a person has a story on someone, right? Powerful or something. They first go to the person's representative to try to get money from them. And if they can't get the money from the person, they go to the National Enquirer and they pay for these stories. So something similar happened to Trump. I think in the past, at the beginning, they went to them to give a story about him and he decided to pay. Okay, or like they can contact the person to try to sell it, something like that. Okay, so in a way they are like blackmail brokers. Is that right? Hey, we're National Enquirer. Would you like to blackmail someone? Call us 1-800-PP tapes. Whatever. Okay, so this is showing. It's like it's where people go with dirt about famous or powerful people. So this is interesting. Okay, and this is why. And this is, oh, you know what I'm remembering, guys? Sometimes, like a lot of people, I read the Daily Mail and there's a celebrity, like gossips or whatever, sometimes just for, I don't want to say fun, but like distraction. And I remember reading that they have this like, disclaimer, we pay for videos and stuff. So something like that. But in a way, it's showing here that it's more harmful than that. It's really, yeah, it is like blackmail. And Trump has used that for years. Okay, so this is the relationship, and he knows. Oh, and this is why he knows, guys. This is why he knows about the stories that are damaging to Trump. This is why. This is explains. It's like he has control of, so that Trump knows, and he probably gets a kickback. Okay, Trump knows what stories are out there about him that are negative. A, who has the stories about him, and then also the other people that are like whose stories are they try to sell to these newspapers. Okay, I mean tabloids. So this is interesting. So I'm gonna stop here, guys, because I feel like I need to get a life. So I just wanted to do this as a means to like take a break from the whole thing with the the darker stuff, which was what's happening right now as well. But this gives us interesting information. Okay, gonna stop.